healthy, babe. Did you know that when it snows, my eyes become large and the light that you shine can be seen? Baby, I compare you to a kiss from a rose on the grave. Ooh, the more I get of you, the stranger it feels, yeah. Now that your rose is in bloom, a light hits the moon on the grave. It's like the medieval version of this song. Da-da-dum. Medieval seal, I like it. Do you want more? I've been kissed by a rose on the grave. I've been kissed by a rose. I've been kissed by a rose on the grave. Ooh, I've been kissed by a rose. There is so much a man can tell you, so much he can say. You remain my pleasure, my pain, baby. To me, you're like a growing addiction I can't deny. Won't you tell me, is that healthy, babe? But did you know that when it snows, my eyes large and the light that you shine can be seen? Baby, I compare you to a kiss from a rose on the grave. Ooh, the more I get of you, the stranger it feels, yeah. Now that your rose is in bloom, a light hits the gloom on the grave. Ha ha ha. Do you know that song? Does everybody know that song? Ooh, that's an oldie. A light hits the moon on the grave. Hi, what's on? Ame. Hi, Ame. Hoi. How are ya? Huh? Okay. Is that old? Is it? Let me turn the reverb on. Hi! Time to sip the water. A 90s song. 90s? Early 2000s? I'm not quite sure, but let's see. Okay, the next song. I'm in such a mood to sing. This is so perfect. I was so upset. When YouTube kind of didn't work the other day, but I wanted to make sure that everybody would be able to catch this, and I postponed it, and then YouTube maybe started working, but I wasn't sure, and I didn't want to risk it, so I decided to just move it next so that, you know, everybody was aware of when and all that. So anyway, okay. Should we do Country Roads? Country Roads. Yes? I'm gonna do Country Roads. I wanna do Country Roads. Yeah! Country Roads. This is Country Roads. Oh wait, I didn't upload. What are you doing? Okay. Kiss. What is it? Is it a kiss from the rose? A kiss on the rose. A kiss from a kiss from the rose. A kiss from the rose. I'm pretty sure. Okay. Country Roads. Everybody knows Country Roads, right? This one you have to sing. If you know it, you have to sing. I can hear you, okay? Sing with me. If you don't sing with me, I'll know. And I'll bully you. So sing with me. Please. Please. Okay. country roads, take me home to the place I belong. West Virginia, Mountain Mama, take me home, country roads. I hear her voice in the morning hour, she calls me. Radio reminds me of my home far away. Driving down the road, I get a feeling that I should have been home yesterday. Yesterday, country roads, take me home to the place I belong. West Virginia, Mountain Mama, take me home. Country roads, country roads, take me home to the place I belong. West Virginia, Mountain Mama, take me home. Country roads, oh, take me home. Country roads, take me home. Down country roads. Hey! I was a little bumpy. But that was still fun. I still had fun. Having fun is most important. Yes? Country roads. Country roads. Also, I'm singing a Christmas song this stream. I decided I'm singing one Christmas song to get everybody started on the holiday spirit. Because I started November 1st. Okay, so... Let me sip some water. Sippy some water. Country roads. Okay, what should we do next? Next. I just saw it. Oh, please no. Please no, it hasn't been Thanksgiving yet. Well, that depends on where you live. You know, some people have had Thanksgiving, and therefore, technically, it's after Thanksgiving. So, technically, I can ring-a-ding my jingle bells as hard as I can. Am I right? So, ring-a-ding your jingle bells. It's time. It's time. Okay, so next song I want to do. For those of you that are members, you probably have heard me do this song twice now, I think. But I listened to Callie sing it, and I was like, I know this song, but now I need to know this song. I need to learn this song now. And that song is Sorairo Days. So, if, I don't know why I said if. So let's just go. Sorairo Days. Sorairo Days. I think I have to tweak the volume a bit more, because I think something's still not quite right here. Maybe Sorairo Days. Hold on, raise my voice volume. Is it that behind or is it that low? Should be better with this song, I think. One more! Sorry about that. One more time. Kimi wa kikoeru boku no kono koe ga yami ni munashiku soikomare ta もしも世界が意味を持つのならこんな気持ちを無駄ではない憧 れね押しつぶされて諦めていたんだ。果てしない空の色も知らないで走り出した思いが山でもこの胸を確かに叩いてるから、今日の僕がその先に続く僕らなりのバスを築いてゆく。答えはそういつもここにある。過ぎた季節を長く暇はない、二度と迷ってしまわねえように、数えきれないほんのささやかなそんな後悔抱えたまま、その背中だけ追いかけてここまで来たんだ。探していた僕だけにできること、あの日くれた言葉が山でもこの胸に確かに叩いてるから、昨日よりも今日僕は僕の生まれてきたわけに気づいてゆく。答えはそういつもここにある。すべてがまるで当たり前みたいだった。たとえ日々はまだ終わらない、そしてまた走り出した思いが山でもこの胸を確かに叩いてるから、今日の僕がその先に続く僕らの明日を築いてゆく。答えはそういつもここにある。じゃんじゃんちゃちゃちゃちゃちゃーん。イエーイ、空色です。ピーストヘブン空色です。Let me add this to my oh, by the way, those of you that just are coming in now, I'm currently standing, so if I look like I'm going to sleep every now and then, that's because I gotta go out of view. So hold on. Okay, what was that? That was Sorairo Days. Sorairo Days. Thank you, Callie, for making me fall in love with that song. That was Sorairo Days. Yes. Take on me. Ow, I just cracked my toe. Did you hear that? Aye! Pachi pachi pachi. Thank you, pachi pachi. Are you guys singing along? I hope you're singing along with me. How was everybody's day? Toe cracking ASMR? It's so interesting. Some people find toe cracking to be like, but some people find finger cracking to be like, wait. For some people, toe cracking is gross, but finger cracking is okay. And some people, it's the opposite. Finger cracking is okay, and toe cracking is like, you know? I don't know if anybody cared to know that, but I just thought I'd share it from personal experience. I like cracking my toe knuckles, but cracking my finger knuckles scares me. I think that's what I'm trying to say. Okay. So the next song I want to do is, shall we do this one? Let's try, keyboard ASMR. So the next song I want to do, we're going to take it down. We're going to chill for a moment. So the next song is called Sunday Morning by Maroon 5. It's another favorite song of mine. Maybe it's a favorite of yours as well. We'll see. It should be interesting coming off of a song like Soreiru Days where it's like, yeah! And then going into, Sunday morning rain is falling. So this will be a good test for my voice. Are we ready? Yeah. Yeah. Yes. Ha. Okay. Sunday morning. Sunday morning rain is falling. Steal some covers, share some skin. Clouds are shrouding us in moments unforgettable. You twist to fit the mold that I am in. But things just get so crazy living. Life gets hard to do. I would gladly hit the road, get up and go if I knew that someday it would lead me back to you. That someday it would lead me back to you. That may be all I need. In darkness she is all I see. Come and rest your bones with me. Driving slow on Sunday morning, and I never want to leave. Fingers trace your every outline. Oh yeah, yeah. Paint a picture with my hands. Back and forth we sway like branches in a storm. Change the weather, still together when it ends. That may be all I need. In darkness he is all I see. Come and rest your bones with me. Driving slow on Sunday morning, and I never want to leave. Oh, yeah, but things just get so crazy living. Life gets hard to do. Sunday morning rain is falling, and I'm calling out to you. Singing someday, it may bring me back to you. Find a way to bring myself back home to you. May not know that may be all I need. In darkness we are all I see. Come and rest your bones with me. Driving slow on Sunday morning, and I never want to leave. Sunday morning. Music's still too loud? I have it turned all the way down though. My apologies. My apologies. My immense apologies. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy. Alright, shall we move on? If there's any song, do we have any? Let's do a request maybe. Can you hit me with some requests? Mayhaps. Renai Circulation? Well, would you look at that? I actually happen to have Renai Circulation on this list, but it's a different version. It's it's a fun version. I mean, the whole song is fun, but I went out of my way to find this version, and it's actually my favorite way to listen to this song. So, yeah, let's do Renai Circulation. Oh no! Spoilers. So, I would like to give the vibe of I picture like a lounge, you know? Like a lounge. And Gura, me, I'm up on the piano and I'm singing under the spotlight for everybody. So please, envision a lounge area while I sing Renai Circulation. Are we ready? せーの。そうなんじゃダメ、もうそんなんじゃほら、心は進化するよ、もっともっと。Jazz, baby! 言葉にすれば消えちゃう関係なら、言葉を消せば嫌って思ってた、恐れてたってけど、あれなんか違うかも、千里も道も一歩から、石のように硬いそんな石で、塵も積もれば山となでしこ、死ぬきていや死ぬきて、ふわふわるふわふわる、あなたが割れている、それだけで中平浮かぶ、ふわふわるふわふわる、あなたが割れている、それだけで笑顔になる、神様ありがとう、運命のいたずらでも巡り会えたことが幸せなの。でもそんなんじゃダメ、もうそんなんじゃほら、心は進化するよ、もっともっと。そうそんなんじゃやだねえ、そんなんじゃまた私のこと見ててね、ずっとずっと。Is the volume okay? Volume is okay. She knows on Zaiba, Good. 今この同じ瞬間時間塵も積もれば山となでしこ流化して散るクラクラるクラクラるあなたを見上げたらそれだけで眩しすぎてクラクラるクラクラるあなたを見上げたらそれだけで神様ありがとう運命のいたずらでも巡り会えたことが幸せなの恋する気は 転ばしんかすりよもっともっとそうそんなんじゃやだねえそんなんじゃまだ私のこと見ててねずっとずっとYay! Well, that was fun, wasn't it? ずっとずっと Yeah, I stumbled a bit. The words, I have the lyrics up on the screen, but they're really tiny, and if I take my eyes off of them for a second, oh dear. Oh dear. So that's I gotta remember to keep my eyes on the words. Also, I like that. It makes me wanna sing like I don't know. I feel different when I sing that song. Like I picture myself with like I don't know, taller. One-san. Ara ara. That's what it is. It's ara ara. Built different. Yes, exactly. Wow. How's everybody doing? Yeah, I was trying to think. Yeah, ara 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 ara. Ara ara. Ara ara. Take on me. Take on me. Take me on. For they are two. So the next song that I want to do is another one of my favorites. And the reason it's one of my favorites is because it's a story song. I know every song tells a story, but I feel like with this song it's a bit more blatantly telling a story. And I don't know, I really like songs like that. And I'm wondering, I have to edit my my thing. Which one did we just do? Haha, shark brain. Renai Circulation. Okay. Uh-oh, I guessed. I saw it. Somebody guessed it. Uh-oh. Yep, I'm seeing it. Some people have found it. Ooh, I wonder who it's gonna be. Whomst could it be? I also need the lyrics for this song. Oh boy. Okay, are we ready? Reverb. Boom. Here we go. To the town of Aquafria rode a stranger one fine day. While he spoke to folks around him, didn't have too much to say. No one dared to ask his business, no one dared to make a slip. The stranger there among them had a big iron on his hip. Big iron on his hip. It was early in the morning when he rode into the town. He came riding from the south side, clearly looking all around. He's an outlaw, Bruce Lennon, came a whisper from each lip. And he's here to do some business with a big iron on his hip. Big iron on his hip. In this town there lived an outlaw by the name of Texas Red. Many men had tried to take him, and that many men were dead. He was a vicious and a killer, though a youth of 24. And the notches on his pistol numbered 1 in 19 more. 1 in 19 more. Now the stranger started talking, made it plain to folks around. Was an Arizona Ranger, wouldn't be too long in town. He was here to take an outlaw back alive, or maybe dead, and he said it didn't matter. He was after Texas Red. Texas Red better run. Wasn't long before his story was relayed to Texas Red. But the outlaw didn't worry. Men that tried before were dead. 20 men had tried to take him. 20 men had made a slip. 21 would be the ranger with that big iron on his hip. Big iron on his hip. Now the morning passed so quickly, it was time for them to meet. It was 20 past 11 when they walked out in the street. Folks were watching from the windows, everybody held their breath. They knew this handsome ranger was about to meet his death. About to meet his death. There was 20 feet between them when they stopped to make their play. And the swiftness of the ranger is still talked about today. And the ranger's aim was deadly with that big iron on his hip. Wait, what? Big iron on his hip. Big iron on his hip. It was over in a moment and the folks had gathered round. There before them lay the body of the outlaw on the ground. He did. Oh, he might have went on living, but he made one fatal slip when he tried to match the ranger with that big iron on his hip. Big iron on his hip. Big iron, big iron. When he tried to match the ranger with that big iron on his hip. Big iron on his hip. You never challenge the big iron. Big iron, big iron. Isn't that fun? I love that song. Big iron, big iron. Let me sip. Hold on. Okay. Well, I have one more song for me from my personal set list. Everybody get your jingle bells. A ching 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 ching. I want to sing. Well, let me. I'll just put this here. Ha ha ha. Well, that's a long one. It's beginning to Christmas. You guys ready? We're gonna thaw out Michael Bublé. It's about that time. Okay. Now I've kind of messed up all my stuff here, so I just gotta. Oh, yup. No, I did it. There we go. We're good. Pachow! Pachow! Pa-pa-pa-pa-pa-pow! Can I see some Christmas trees? Ting-a-ting-ting-ting-ting. Oh, baby! Wow, it's so mystical! Beginning to look a lot like Christmas. Everywhere you go, take a look in the 5 and 10. once again, with candy canes and silver lanes aglow. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. Toys in every store, but the prettiest sight to see is the holly that will be on your own front door. A pair of hop-along boots and a pistol that shoots is the wish of Barney and Ben. Dolls that'll talk and will go for a walk is the hope of Janice and Jen. And Mom and Dad can hardly wait for school to start again. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. Everywhere you go, there's a tree in the Grand Hotel, one in the park as well. It's the sturdy kind that doesn't mind the snow. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. Soon the bells will start, and the thing that'll make them ring is a carol that you sing right within your heart. Da 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 dum 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 dum. Dum da dum da dum da dum da dum. A lot like Christmas. Toys in every store, but the prettiest sight to see is the holly that will be on your own front door. Sure, it's Christmas once and more. That's amore. Yay, Christmas! Christmas, Christmas. Wow. Okay, so those are all my songs. Can I? Oh, well. Should we do one more? You want to hear Ride on Time? I love Ride on Time. Last Christmas, baka mitai. Sing Rap God. Oh my goodness, there's so many. Yes, Ride on Time? Okay, I can do Ride on Time. We'll end on Ride on Time because I don't know. That was my first song I ever sang, and I want to sing it again. Okay? Is that so much? Right on time. Hello, old friend. We meet again. Bunch. 僕の考